Thank you. So my question is about Pakistan. Since last 1 year, I'm trying to wonder why the U.S. is ignoring Pakistan so much. So I've been asking it in different ways. Today I'm going to ask it in a different way. Maybe I can get an answer. And that is that things are pretty amazing in Pakistan since last year. Only one top journalist has been killed. Only one top journalist is missing. Economy is booming, and only 5,000 political prisoners are in jail. Supreme Court orders are being flouted. And now the parliament, which has a opposition leader who is going to be running from the ruling party in the next election, they have now chosen to establish military code to try civilians. Does the U.S. have no friendship or guidance that they can give to the Pakistani regime with regard to these things?
So we are aware of the reports concerning civilians who will face military trials for their suspected involvement in the May 9th protests. We continue, as we have in the past, to urge Pakistani authorities to respect democratic principles and the rule of law for all people, as enshrined in the country's constitution. And we regularly discuss human rights, democracy, safety, and the protection of journalists and respect for the rule of law with Pakistani officials at the highest levels. That remains a priority for the United States.
One more thing about this oil that Pakistan just got from Russia. So Pakistan has paid in Chinese currency to the Russian officials for that. Is dollar becoming very weak internationally? Is that one of the signs that a good close ally chooses to pay in Chinese currency?
No, I don't think so. In fact, I would say, first of all, with respect to that transaction, we have been very clear that each country has to make its own choices based on its own circumstances in terms of energy imports. But since you asked about that, one of the things that I think is notable about that is that our understanding is that Russian oil was sold at a significant discount to market rates. And I think it's a sign of the price cap that the U.S. with our allies and partners imposed on Russian oil that has driven down the price for Russian oil. So the Russian oil sells well below market prices, and by our estimates have deprived the Russian government of somewhere around $100 billion in additional revenues that would go to fund their war machine in Ukraine.